here at the 2026 Capitol Hill Defense Outlook Summit. My name is Anna Coughlin, and I'm delighted to be here on behalf of USO, a nonprofit supporting service members and their families.
I'd like to congratulate the Defense Leadership Forum on its 16th anniversary of organizing these important defense forums. I'd also like to thank Chairman William Laurie on his 30th anniversary of organizing this vital defense, homeland security, and global security forum.
It's really important to be able to reach out to the innovators, the next generation, so to speak, and really give you guys the answers to the test as best we can. We, in the federal government, we've always been rather cryptic, where we've kind of forced definitely small businesses, our large partners, our primes, they already have teams of people who know how to get in touch with us and be able to maximize their stuff. In the small business, not quite as much. And I want to speak a little bit on what we're doing in the department, what our priorities are, and what role you all play.
Several services didn't have that integration layer above. So what we did is we elevated architecture, data, contracting, all up to that overarching layer so that good decisions could be made across programs. That's been a challenge in the past, is how do I spend some money that helps both ships, shore, and aircraft, because the funding comes in from Congress pretty tightly labeled for each ship, each boat. It makes it difficult to make an overarching investment in architecture or data. So this Force Design 28 allowed us to elevate some of that. It also let us simplify. If you look at why government acquisitions take so long, part of that is there's so many players and handing things back and forth. We've brought that together, the technical contracting and authority side, so that we can make decisions quickly, move out quickly on acquisitions.
I really enjoyed listening to Admiral Jacoby speak. I had an opportunity to ask him about what industry can expect in the way of certain programs that are going to require long-range UASs, and he gave a very insightful response, and the type of response that you can't get from just an article or online, something that you have to be in person for. And so.
Hi, I'm Laura DeBella. I'm a new commissioner at the Federal Maritime Commission. Excited to be here at the Defense Leadership Forum's event here in cool, crisp Washington, D.C. Always a great event talking about everything related to helping our national security. And of course,
everything that involves our economy and national security has to do with the ocean. So the ocean transportation system. So we could not be in a more serious place that involves a lot of eyes and investigations.
I'm a senior compliance analyst. My background is in CMMC, predominantly level 1 and 2 in the small medium business space.
What is going to be your takeaway? I hope that one of your takeaways is, how do I better position my company to be able to win federal contracts?
I do think there is virtue in bringing startups and fresh ideas and so on into the equation, but it needs to be done in a way which, again, you start out with what is the product we want, and is it really going to meet our military needs? Is it really going to get prioritized? And then that deep base of knowledge that the primes have, combining that somehow with the innovation that's coming out of the entrepreneurial world and commercial technologies that are coming out of the entrepreneurial world, can give us better products.
It was a great opportunity to come here to the beautiful Rayburn building here on Capitol Hill. The setting was right, the keynote speakers, the attendees of the conference. I highly recommend coming to this. This is worth the corporate value.